And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. The Texans would love to run the ball like they have so far. Murray's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Phil, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. It's a 2 tight end formation to Williams.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
1st and 10. Murray's going to take the handoff now.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside, it's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
Set up now at the 26. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Almost intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Good job that time by the defense on 3rd down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way. Knocked that pass down.
The kick is good. The lead is now growing with that field goal. Still plenty of time to get back into this one, but there needs to be a mental shift.
Well, yeah, they'd like that. I know one thing. The team that just kicked the field goal, they are imposing their will on their opponents, and now you've got to find a way to, like you said, shift this around and get it back in your favor.
The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And Morgan's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Trying to trick them here with the Wildcat formation. 2nd down and 12. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those 1st down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down marker.
3rd down and 13. Looking at every option. And they can't connect.
Got to give this secondary credit in this passing. now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
They need to get the play off. And the Patriots are going to punt it. Got a flag. All set to punt here. Wants to give it a go here for a gain of about 5. The Texans put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Texans snap it at the 36. Murray's got it on the handoff. Coming to the line at the 37. An extra tight end on the field for this one. 3rd and 2. Murray's going to secure the handoff. He's taken down at the 35.
Murray's looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
The Texans break huddle and show a jumbo look.
The Texans took a big gamble going forward on 4th down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
1st down here after the run. Midway, 2nd quarter. Murray's out there to receive the screen pass. McCourty's all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. The Texans will come out in the pistol. 2nd and long. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
I love these timing routes. The out route, nice job by the wide receiver as he's breaking out towards the sideline. That football is right on target.
The Patriots go with the dime formation here on defense. Allen's handed the football. Still on his feet. Coming to the line at the 24. 2nd and 10. And they take him down. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space. And sometimes, accidentally, you're going to grab the face mask.
The Texans moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. The Texans line up in the pistol. Murray's taking the handoff. Davis is there to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First down here. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Right back to him one more time. Stepping up to the 3-yard line. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Collins with the sack. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Mounting a serious drive. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and goal from the 10. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
And he converts here on the field goal try. How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
The Patriots offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Garoppolo has everybody split out wide for this snap. First down at the 20. Edelman with the reception. Fights off the hit. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass. When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
First down at the 23. One-handed grab.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Garoppolo's completion percentage, 50% on the day. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That time, Jim, the timing is perfect. It knocks the ball free. And look, in the NFL, defensive backs, they got to be perfect. Otherwise, that flag is coming out. That hit is so well timed that there's no penalty, and it knocks the football away.
Second and goal from the 3. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. 3rd and goal from the 3. And off. Patriots in the end zone. Rushing it in for his first score of the year.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Got the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do. And you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. First down coming up. Out of the shotgun formation. The Texans get a first down. That's his 3rd catch of the day. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. The Texans from the 27. Finds his mark.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. They're going back up top. It's intercepted. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The give. Slashing to the right side. Gilbert's the one who brings him to the ground. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. With this kick, the second half is underway. It'll be a touchback. The Patriots offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
He's tackled at the 28. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. 2nd and 2 coming up. They bring in the extra tight end. Quick drop back. Catch made. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple of scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Trying to beat the play clock. Strong eye handoff here. And a gain of 4.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
Get ready.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
Gains 5. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Now 3rd and short following the run.
Let's go. Red 38.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
The Texans lined up in the nickel. 3rd and short. Flag is out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third and 11 after the penalty. The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Garoppolo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's hit as he throws it.
The Patriots really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
He's got a chance for a return. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. And a run back of about 9. The Texans offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Toss to the outside. Gets about 9 on the play. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. No time to waste. They hurry to the line, to the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Coming to the line at the 45. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Down the field, but they can't connect. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Takes it from the gun. Looking across the middle. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. 3rd catch. So far. The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Murray's going to take the handoff now. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. The Texans have really been able. Run the ball today, and it's been a huge reason why they lead. Murray's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, when it's working well, don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at them.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line.
Get ready.
2nd down and 7. Brings it in.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was the quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Murray comes down with it. Touchdown, Texans. Murray's caught his first touchdown of the season. The Texans line up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Patriots come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. And Gronkowski can't hold on that time.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Garoppolo's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Second down and 10. Looking to go deep. But it's incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
This is third down. The Patriots lined up. Everybody split out wide.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Third and 10. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3 and out. They're set to punt it away now. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
The Texans love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something with this drive.
The Patriots will use a timeout here early in the second half.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score.
The Texans come out in a bunch set.
Let's go.
The Texans snap it at the 26. That's McCourty making the stop. Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
2nd and 9.
Handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
3rd and 3. Throws the pass.
And pick up about 4.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
It's first down as they head to the line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Allen's met after a gain of 3.
Allen's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Texans official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
The Texans in the pistol.
Get ready.
2nd down and 7.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
Outside now on the toss. Texans in for the score. Allen's got his first touchdown of the season.
The Texans for the extra point.
Extra point is good.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Patriots weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Garoppolo's back in shotgun formation. Gains 11. Fourth quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride, and even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting.
And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. The Texans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Get ready.
First down at the 35. Clowney's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Let's go. Red 38.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Should have had it.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Paul's going to make the tackle.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff. Over the line. Touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown. Nice job by the defense that time, stopping a 2-point conversion. It is so tough from the 2-yard line. So many things to think about on the defensive side, but they were ready that time.
The receiving team has the recovery. And Patrick Chung is able to bring him down. That return's good for about 6. The Texans will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
That play is going to be challenged. The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
It's now 2nd down.
Allen's got it on the handoff. Collins is the one who made the big stop.
The Patriots defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Texans have to get to the 25 to move the chains. Perriman's going to pull in the bullet pass.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Allen's going to secure the handoff. And Mayo cuts off the edge, ending it for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd and 11. Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 17 here after the sack. The Texans will approach this play from out of the pistol. Devin McCourty gets the theft.
They could have used a few more of those plays earlier, partner. As it stands here in the 4th, it's way too late for them to turn things around.
Yeah, it's been a bad day for everything on the football team. The defense has had a rough day. Yeah, that interception helps a little bit, but here comes the offense on the field, and they have had an awful day.
2 tight ends on the field here. Looking long. Has the grab. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. That's another reception, giving him 2. First down here after the completion. Gets the handle here. McKinney's in on the tackle.
What a good job by the defense, not being fooled. Here in the 4th quarter, they're leading. You expect the offense to pass, but they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
Third and 9 coming up after that last pass play failed to connect. The Patriots have to get to the 41 for a first. Going deep. And it falls incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Texans set at the line. Dime package. Garoppolo's going to take it from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. Quickly to the line.
Let's go.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 35. Reaches out and snatches it.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
The line of scrimmage is the 14.
The Patriots lined up, bunch formation.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
1st and 10. Slashes to the left side. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. Wasting little time. 2nd down and 7. Another interception. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
Takes it from the strong eye. McCourty's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Texans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
It's a grab by Perriman. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Patriots call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. The Texans come to the line with a bunch set. Allen's ready to run off the screen.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And a flag comes out. The call for the fair catch, and then the interference by the gunner, and that's going to be a penalty indeed.
Always remember, you got to give him the opportunity to catch the football. Even if he bobbles it, if he has the fair catch signal, stay away. He still has...
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Launches it down the field. And it's incomplete.
When it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a 1st down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Get ready.
Garoppolo's got it in the gun. Another takeaway. He's brought down. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
The Patriots defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. The Texans take it from the 33. And that gains a few.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
The Texans snap it at the 36. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
It's 3rd down coming up. This will be the final snap.
From the gun. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
The Texans don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Patriots will come out in the dime.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Got a flag down here.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Let's go.
Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
Okay, partner, it's still early in the season, but this team continues to stay unbeaten.
Yeah, when you're hot, Jim, take advantage of it. Keep it going, because the NFL season, it's like 4 seasons built into one. You go up and down. So when you're hot, trust it, believe in it, and try to keep it going.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.